start today by thinking about this at the global level, but I want to really quickly get local. You, in your capacities, you all wear many hats. You, of course, are school board members, you are school administrators, you're educators. But beyond that, you're leaders in your community. Beyond that, you're also parents, you are spouses, you have parents, and you have others who are relying on you. All of those roles, all of those hats that you're wearing, I'll argue today that there are cybersecurity threats and risks against all of them, and I want to address those risks in all of your many hats. I also want to talk about what the COVID-19 pandemic has meant for all of us from a cybersecurity perspective. Essentially, what we've seen since March is hackers and fraudsters looking to take advantage of our anxiety and fear around COVID-19 to launch cyber attacks that attempt to steal our money and our data. I will tell you, almost 20 years as a cybersecurity professional, and I've never seen anything quite like what we've seen since March. This is truly a cybercrime pandemic against the backdrop of COVID-19 and all of its medical, social, and economic implications. What do I worry about for all of you as your capacity as school board members, educators? Well, first and foremost, no surprise, I worry about ransomware attacks. Ransomware attacks were far and away the most lucrative form of cyber attack in 2019. They are looking to break records in 2020. This is where a hacker gets into your network, figures out what data you care most about, irrevocably encrypts that data, and then sends you an email that says, if you'd like your data back, please send us 50,000 in Bitcoin equivalent and we'll make you whole. What happens when you send the ransomware actor that ransom? Well, he restores a little bit of your data and then sends you another note saying if you'd like more of your data back, please send us another 100,000 in Bitcoin equivalent. As you all know, school districts around the country have been lit up by these ransomware attacks. The city of Baltimore, now $14 million in taxpayer dollars that have all gone towards paying these ransoms. The city of Atlanta, hit by multiple rounds of ransomware attack. What can we do to prevent and to better respond to these kinds of ransomware attacks? The most important piece of advice I can be giving all of you is that you need to keep all of your systems, so this is your devices, their operating systems, your browsers, your apps, fully patched and up to date. And I'd recommend that all of you talk to your IT departments about the seniority and the severity of your patching construct. Patching, critically important, but by a patch, I simply mean a software update. All software manufacturers are constantly discovering new flaws and bugs and vulnerabilities in their code. They're fixing those vulnerabilities and they're issuing to us as consumers that fix in the form of that patch, that software update. It's critically important that when that patch is released, when it comes out from that software manufacturer, that we go ahead and update all of our systems quickly. And that's because it's that moment of release for that patch that is the greatest moment of risk. For all of us playing defense, that patch is the solution to the security vulnerability that we didn't even know we had. But for the hackers, that patch is an opportunity. The hackers will attempt to reverse engineer the patch, discover the underlying vulnerabilities that it mitigates, and then weaponize those vulnerabilities against those who have not yet patched. Again, to protect ourselves and our districts, we want to execute that patch quickly and comprehensively across all of our devices so that we're immunized against those vulnerabilities and they can't be used against us.